That's how a lot of companies manage their customers. X or CXO has heard something from their auntie, and then they think that is the common denominator of all the customers, and they start to act on that experience that was not shared maybe with all customers. So they make the wrong decisions. So now you have your dashboard. What you can do is, or what you need to do, because the dashboard alone is not going to make any transformation. The dashboard is a fantastic weapon to center transformation about. But what makes a transformation is you get people in a room to talk about it. Because they have never talked about it before in their life. They've been talking a lot about their financial data, but not about, hey, what does our customer want? What does the customer need? So across your organizations, on all kind of levels, you get together all kind of the main decision makers, and have them look at the numbers, have them look at the biggest gaps, have them look at what the competitor is doing, and then decide what are the 3 things that I'm going to do in the next quarter to improve the customer experience of this company. Another thing that I found extremely powerful when we talk about the governance. When we talk about the governance, so that's much better. Is that KPIs, once you have set them in dashboards like this, you can tie them back to individuals. Because we can say that this particular touchpoint is owned by Johnny, and every time that number goes down, we go to Johnny, and Johnny alone, and he needs to explain to the CEO why the number went down with 3% in the last month. And then Johnny will say, hey, well, this is store. I need William, and I need Sam as well to help me. And that's fine. There will be, nothing is solved in silence. So what you get through management of this kind of situation is you force different organizational units, or you call it silos, to work together and to come to the best solution. Step number 5. This is where things start to come together. As you can see, and this is a framework that I developed in my book, and it covers 8 aspects of customer-centric DNA in a company. And you can read it for yourself, those aspects. But what you see here in the red ones are the ones that I just discussed. Surface vision, that's where it starts with. You translate it in formal targets and measurements, and you create a common understanding. You make people listen to what the customers are saying. You make people talk about what they're going to do about it. This level, that is lower, that on the lower level, is exactly what Shirley addressed in her presentation below. You need to make sure that you look at your people. You train people that come into your organization, and you continuously keep on training them on service skills, on knowledgeability about the products. Your leaders need to role model. They need to make sure that they listen to customers. So what Shirley showed was a picture of the CFO sitting in a call center listening to calls. That is role modeling to me. That is saying this is very important. Celebrations. A lot of companies, especially here in Asia, there is this bit of fear, I would say. More fear than I've seen in Europe in my career. So people are very afraid to make a mistake when it comes to customer service. And therefore they make decisions that may not always be good for a customer. So somebody complains to them, they rather give it to their neighbor, because the moment they're not managing that complaint anymore, they are off the hook when it comes to the boss. So they start to pass on the responsibility of complaints or issues or throughout the organization. And if there's something frustrating for a customer, it's exactly that. So what you want to pick out those employees that have done a fantastic job. solve a customer case in the first interaction he had with the company, and make sure they get a little token of appreciation, a handshake by the CEO, a dinner party at the CFO's mansion. And the last one is storytelling. The father of storytelling is Disney, actually, when he created the Disney parks. And if you have ever been there, I've never been here, the one in Hong Kong, but if you have been somewhere else in the world, you'll know again what I'm talking about. That experience is so great. Those employees are so dedicated to make their day one of the best days in your life, and it's all because Disney does storytelling. He was able to communicate in a way that employees understand why they need to serve customers in a certain way. So storytelling is really complementary to setting targets. Our targets is very formal. Storytelling becomes very motivational for employees. All right, so what I discussed are 5 steps that will make a company, large enterprises like the ones you're working for, more customer-centric.